Good. Welcome to the 29th annual holiday tree lighting at Lehigh Valley Hospital, Pocono. This year has presented challenges, as I'm sure we all have faced, but we have a great evening planned tonight, and we're going to start things off by introducing a good friend and an individual that does a lot for the community, Reverend Glenn Segon, to provide the invocation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 29th annual Christmas tree lighting, sponsored by the Rotary Club of the Smithfields and Pocono Foundation. To begin, I'd like to ask you all to join with me in a prayer to start this wonderful event. Let us pray. Almighty and everlasting God, we give you thanks and praise for all the gifts that you give to us. We thank you for healthcare workers and ask a special blessing upon them and upon those they serve. We give you thanks, Lord, for all the community organizations who gathered here today, give of their time and talents to make our community a better place. Lord, finally, we ask that each one of us test positive for faith in you, that we distance ourselves from doubt and fear, and that we trust in God above all things. In his name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Segon. And this year is different. I've fortunately been able to be at most of all of the 29 holiday tree lightings, and we've had different challenges each year. I think we're on our 4th tree. We've had temperatures that were as low as about 15 and as high as 70. And this year obviously presented some more challenges, but we've got a great team of people that we'll acknowledge that have worked diligently to make sure this year's event, while different, still meets the high standard that's been established over many years. Due to COVID-19, there were individuals who had to step outside of what we normally do and record. And I want to really thank 3 individuals at our schools. Amy Buffington, who is the Director of Curriculum at Pocono Mountain Area School District. Keith Labar, Musical Director at East Stroudsburg North. James DeVivo, Director of Bands at Pleasant Valley High School Brass Band. And I think we all know the challenges that have been faced in the schools, and these individuals really stepped forward to help make sure what has always been a highlight of our program, the children singing and making the season bright, we were able to offer. So hats off to all of them. I also want to thank the foundation team, Marianelle Strunk, Dave Woods, Denise Dubois, who have once again done an extraordinary job in making this happen. And I also want to acknowledge Zach. Zach has worked with us in several of these virtual events, and want to thank him. So this year we're going to be able to offer 5 grants totaling $5,000. They will be directed towards human service agencies that provide programs for children. And so we're very happy that we can do that. We also have traditionally celebrated the season with a lot of people around. Unfortunately, we're not this year. We've been able to film almost all of the programs, so I'm pretty much in the room by myself with Dave and Zach. So while it's a little bit different, it's going to be something that I think you'll enjoy greatly. We hope you'll enjoy tonight's festivities. And next I would like to introduce the president of the Rotary Club of the Smithfields, Laura Kessler. Laura?
Thank you, Steve. Happy holidays. Welcome to the 29th annual tree lighting virtual YouTube event tonight, Thursday, December 3rd, 2020. Given the era of COVID-19, we understand not only the health impact, but the financial one on our community. Funds raised from tonight's virtual event or by extraordinarily generous donors from businesses and individuals that will benefit Monroe County nonprofit groups, whose programs specifically provide for the needs of our community's children. Some of these donors will be displayed throughout our production. Given that this is a virtual event, we can not only entertain you with holiday-inspired songs, but with a delightful array of poems and art. A huge thank you to all our volunteers, and especially to the talented students and their teachers who have contributed to this event. A final thanks to the men and women of Rotary who continue to put service above self and strive to make our community a better place to live, work, and raise a family. Enjoy our production, and may you be filled with goodwill, peace, and the joys of the season. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura. I wanted to recognize what a great partner the Rotary Club of the Smithfields has been with us for now going on almost 20 years. And they have, as a service club, they do great work for a lot of organizations and causes in our community. And certainly their presence in working with us on this event has certainly enhanced it and brought it to new levels over the years. So I wanted to thank them. Next, we're going to start with our first musical selection of the evening, and that is going to be provided by Pocono Mountain School District. The song is Carol of the Bells. Well, Santa Claus has never missed our holiday tree lighting, and this year is no exception. So I'm very pleased to introduce Santa Claus, who's going to start off our first grant award. Santa?
Ho, ho, ho. I'm happy to be here on behalf of the Rotary Club of the Smithfields and the Pocono Foundation to present this holiday tree lighting grant to Enid Logan, Director of Family Promise of Monroe County.
Thank you very much to the Pocono Foundation for their support of Family Promise's emergency shelter program. With the grant, we will provide the basic needs for our families, things you don't even think about. Winter coats, boots, shoes, pajamas, underwear, things families arrive in shelter with without. We also work with parents who aren't working, and oftentimes their new jobs will require a specific boot, a specific pair of pants or shirt. This money will help our families become successful while they're in shelter and after we house them. Again, thank you to the Pocono Foundation.
Enid, thank you very much. You're a great organization, and we have full confidence in supporting programs like yours that make a difference in this community, certainly at a time when needs continue to rise given the challenges that COVID has presented this year. So thank you. Next, we're going to have our second musical performance, and this is from the East Stroudsburg Area School District, North, and the song is We Walk in Love.
We walk in love, united in purpose, we join our hands and lift up one voice. We speak the truth with strength and compassion, resounding with hope, with courage and joy. We cry for peace and rights for all people. We welcome friends from far and near. We fight for those whose voices are silenced, resisting in faith until all are free. We dream a world of justice and kindness. We build a bridge, creating new paths. We march with joy as all walk together, embracing each one. We boldly stand.
Another great performance. And isn't that virtual screen and the way that our schools have been able to put together our entertainment this evening something special? It really is great. And I know there were those times when we were planning this that we were hoping that we might be able to continue to offer the entertainment, and it's worked out beautifully because of the school district's support. So at this point, we're going to go back to Santa Claus, who is another grant presentation this evening.
Ho, ho, ho. I'm happy to be here on behalf of the Rotary Club of the Smithfields and the Pocono Foundation to present this holiday tree gift lighting grant to the Garden of Giving. Accepting on their behalf is Scott Amori from the Rotary Club of the Smithfields.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome again. And I'm Scott Amori. I'm with the Rotary Club of the Smithfields. And on behalf of the Garden of Giving founders Tammy Graber and their board of directors, I would like to thank the sponsors and donors for this generous gift. As an organization that operates solely by volunteers, the Garden of Giving is very happy to once again be a recipient of this grant. It will allow them to continue offering education to the youth of Monroe County. 5 10-foot by 10-foot garden pots will again be set aside for Girl Scouts and other youth organizations to grow their own gardens. The Garden of Giving supplies the space, the tools, the written materials, the organic fertilizers, seedlings, and hands-on guidance all summer long. In addition, they will supply 25 youth and their families with demonstrations of container gardening to grow and plant their own gardens at home. They will be supplying the seedlings, education, and the necessary materials as well. Your funding allows them to continue their most important mission, to help nourish those in need. Alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. Please stay safe and have a most healthy and happy holiday season. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. Scott is a longtime board member at the Rotary Club of the Smithfields and does a great job there as well as in the community. So thank you. And also wanted to thank the Garden of Giving. They have done a great job for a number of years. We've been able to help support their efforts with other grants from the foundation, so we know that the funds are going to great use tonight. So thank you. Our next musical performance will be from Pleasant Valley High School, and it is a Christmas medley. So. Like our first two performances, what a tremendously talented group of our youth that are making this program what it is tonight. We are deeply thankful to them for that. And next up, Santa has another grant to present, so we'll go back to Santa.
Ho, ho, ho. I'm happy to be here on behalf of the Rotary Club of the Smithfields and the Pocono Foundation to present this holiday tree lighting grant to Sharon Taylor, Director of Pocono Area Transitional Housing.
Thank you so very much. Pocono Area Transitional Housing, we're also known as PATH. We provide temporary housing and social services to families with children. Our whole program was created so that children who are homeless had a safe and secure place to live and could have a good future. We are using these funds. This is so special for us because we're able to use this and buy coats and boots and outerwear that kids will need for the winter time so that when they are able to go back to school, they can do it safely and warmly, and also pajamas. I can't thank you enough. This is so kind and so important, especially in this very trying year of COVID. It has reduced our ability to receive funds, so this is extra special, and I thank you all so very, very much from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Sharon. I have known Sharon for many years and been familiar with the program that her organization offers, and it has made a difference in so many lives in this community. It's really something that's inspiring when you get to see what a difference it does make. So thank you. We're very pleased that we're able to support your organization this year. Next up, we're going to have our next musical performance, and this is back to East Stroudsburg and their song, Silent Night.
What can I give him, poor as I am? What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would give him a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. But what can I give him? What can I give him? Oh, what can I give him? What can I give him? I will give him my heart.
Thank you so much. And I messed that one up with the wrong song, so I apologize. That was My Gift by East Stroudsburg Area School District. So thank you, and I apologize again for the error. Next up, Santa is back, and we'll be spreading some more cheer. So we're pleased to go back and see what Santa has to offer this time.
Ho, ho, ho. I'm happy to be here on behalf of the Rotary Club of the Smithfields and the Pocono Foundation to present this holiday tree lighting grant to Tom Campbell, Director of the Pleasant Valley Ecumenical Network.
Thank you, Santa. We really appreciate this grant from the Pocono Foundation and the Rotary of the Smithfields. It'll let us keep doing the work we've been doing down in southern Monroe County. Typically we do clothing and food. This year we've had to back off on clothing a little bit, but one program that keeps going is the diaper program. Many folks who are dependent upon that program are just in the beginning of their careers, often working in the tourism industry, which has been really hit by COVID. They don't always have money for diapers, and they really depend upon programs like this. So we want to thank the Pocono Foundation and the Rotary of Smithfields for all the work they do and for this great donation. Thank you so much.
Tom, and we want to thank you and your organization for all that you do in this community. We know that those funds are going to a great use, so thank you for everything. Next up, we are going to hear the song Glow this time, and it's being performed by Pocono Mountain School District.
Softly falls the winter snow, whispers to the sleeping world below. Winter tide awakes, morning breaks and sets the earth aglow. Softly falls the morning snow, whispers to the sleeping world below. Like the softly falling snow.
What a great performance. Please join me in a virtual applause for not only this performance, but all of the ones up until now. So thank you all. What a great job. We're going to go back to Santa Claus now to make our 5th grant presentation of this evening. So, Santa?
Ho, ho, ho. I'm happy to be here on behalf of the Rotary Club of the Smithfields and the Pocono Foundation to present this holiday tree lighting grant to Maggie O'Brien, Regional Director for Make-A-Wish of Greater Pennsylvania and West Virginia.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
And thank you, Pocono Foundation and Rotary Club of the Smithfields. On behalf of Make-A-Wish, Greater Pennsylvania and West Virginia, I'm delighted to receive this gift in support of our mission to grant wishes for children with life-threatening illnesses. All of the children that we serve are between the ages of 2.5 and 18 years of age, and they've all been diagnosed with a critical condition that puts their life in jeopardy. Thanks to this gift, we will be able to grant a magical wish for a child here in the Pocono region. We're delighted to share that since, I think, 1987, we've granted over 250 magical wishes for kids right here in your community, and this gift will allow us to keep that tradition alive this holiday season. Thank you very much, and a very happy holidays to you all.
Maggie, thank you. I don't think there's probably anybody here that's watching this evening that hasn't been inspired and had the heartstrings touched by the difference you make for so many children's lives. It truly is a wonderful program, and again, we're most pleased that we can help in a small way to continue and make sure that a difference is made. So thank you, Maggie. Our next musical performance this evening is going to be from East Stroudsburg Area School District, and they will be performing Silent Night.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon Virgin Mother and Child, holy, holy, infant, so tender, tender and mild, so mild. Sleep, sleep in heavenly peace, in peace. Sleep in heavenly, sleep in heavenly, sleep, sleep in heavenly. Peace.
Earlier in the evening, I shared with you that we've had several different trees over the years that have been the centerpiece of the holiday tree lighting. And those of you that have been in the community for some time know that there have been a number of building programs, and those building programs resulted in some of our previous trees having to be moved or cut down, unfortunately. But our tree now we've been with for a number of years, and it keeps getting bigger, brighter, and a centerpiece for us of the holiday season. So without further ado, join me in counting down to this year's lighting of the tree. 5,
5,
4,
3,
3, 2, 1. Isn't it beautiful? The season has officially begun when that tree lights up. And I encourage all of you to take a drive down East Brown Street when you can to see the tree. It really is beautiful. And it is a time that I think it results in all of us being able to consider some of the challenges we faced, how we've navigated our way through them. And hopefully, as we go through the holiday season into 2021, we'll find a much different time and return to maybe what I will call our more traditional lighting next year. It really is something that I think all of us have made a circle on our calendars to see the children, see their eyes light up, and be part of this program. It's one of those special times that we all look forward to throughout the year. And our partners at the Rotary Club of the Smithfield, thank you for everything that you do to help make this event what it is, as well as the Pocono Foundation, all of their work, and most certainly all of you who some have contributed that enable us to provide these grants on an annual basis. So it really is a lot of people coming together, being inspired by what we can help in the community with, and making it work. This year, while we did face some more challenges, in many ways, I think our program is probably have some aspects that may be better. One of which is it's probably about 65, 68 degrees in here and not the temperature it is outside. But what a great evening. Thank you for all of the schools that help support us, all of the organizations that receive grants and will make a difference in so many lives. So thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you next year. Have a good evening.